Okay, so we are going to start with something exciting now. We are going to use line command. You can select a line command from the top bar here. Click on that, and that will be activated. To verify that your command is activated, take a look at this command line. It says line specify first point. So that means our line command is active. Now, to draw a line, I can simply click and then move my cursor in a particular direction. For example, we just try to align it with 90-degree angle, and then I'm going to click again. Move my cursor to the right, and then I'm going to click again. Move my cursor down, click again. Now also you can define an angle based lines as well. So I can move my cursor anywhere I want. So for example, here I can click. To enter command, you can simply press enter or spacebar, or you can also type these characters here. So it says for exit, go X, for close, go C, and for undo, do U. So for example, I have created another line and I've done a mistake, and without exiting the command, I want to undo this. So I can press U and enter, and that will be, undo. U, enter. So I'm going to press X, enter to exit the command. I'm going to teach you another command, which is an erase command. If you go into a modify panel, here we have an erase command. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to select all of these lines, and I'm going to press enter, and those will be erased. This command is very simple. You simply click, select your objects, press enter or spacebar, those will be erased. You can also trigger this erase command by using E and press enter, and that will be the same thing. I'm going to bring back those lines by clicking on this button here. So I'm going to click its undo command, and there you go, we got all the lines back. Now another way to quickly delete objects from your drawing area, just select them and press delete on your keyboard, and that's about it, and those will be erased as well. Now if you are comfortable using delete key, that's fine, or you can use erase command. Now we're going to jump back to line command. I'm going to trigger line command by pressing L and then selecting line via mouse, or just press enter. Now we are in line command. Now there are two things that tell us we are in a line command. It says specify first point, and same in the command line, it says specify first point. Now I know this information is getting duplicated, so we have the same information in the command line. When we go back to AutoCAD history, this kind of information right next to the cursor were brought in the recent versions of AutoCAD, but command line is being the main place where you will see all this information. So you can also configure how these things will be visible. We will take a look at those in the configuration section of AutoCAD. Now let's try to draw a line with exact dimension. And this time I'm going to actually start my line from an origin. So if I press the mouse wheel, that triggered me this pan command, and currently our origin is not really visible because our user coordinate system icon is just snapped to the left. I'm going to press escape to get out of the command, and I'm going to right click here, and then I'm going to go to UCS icon, and it says show UCS icon at origin, and I'm going to just zoom out now, right click again, and I'm going to show UCS icon origin. So that's our origin now. Okay, this part is our origin. Now I'm going to start the line command, and I want to start drawing a line from my origin area. To be able to do that, I can actually specify the measurements right here. So press 0 and I press enter, and that's starting from here. So it's saying this is 0. Well, that's not true. What we want to do here is we're going to start a line again. I'm going to press 0, and instead of pressing enter, I'm going to press comma, and that will switch to the next input field. So I'm going to press 0 again and press enter. And now you can see we're exactly starting from our origin area. So that's the origin area that we are in, okay? And that's where we're starting from. Now, for example, I would like to specify next point. So what I'll do, just zoom in a bit, and I'm gonna just try moving my cursor to the 90-degree angle, okay? And it's gonna snap. As you can see, it's trying to snap. When you take it closer, it snaps. I would say I want to draw a line of, let's just say 10 feet. Okay. Now, 10 feet is something that we have to define. In AutoCAD architectural units, the single quote will represent feet. So I'm going to zoom in a bit. So we got a single quote, and then that will represent as a feet. Now I'm going to press enter. And I'm going to take my cursor to the right now. And I'm going to define another line. I'm going to specify, let's just say 10. And I'm going to press single quote, which is representing feet. But also I'm going to press comma. And I'm going to specify inches. So specify 10 inches. Now, inches are basically your double quotation mark. Press enter, and now you see our line is not properly aligned. The reason for that, it is just going to follow the mouse direction. We will take a look at in a bit how we restrict that to a particular angles. We want to talk about that in the next video as well. But right now you can see I can move my cursor anywhere I want, and I can specify the length of the line. So I'll just say 50 feet, enter, and that will draw a line. Okay. To end the command, I'm gonna just simply press enter, and that's about it. Now we learned quite a bit in terms of how we draw a line, how we specify the length for a line, how the direction works,